You might think inflation numbers tell the full story, but what if childcare costs are hiding the real economic pain you feel every day? Official inflation calculations, such as the Consumer Price Index, typically exclude childcare from the necessities basket. That means rising childcare expenses don't fully impact inflation data. Yet, for millions of families, childcare is an essential monthly cost. This exclusion creates a disconnect. Real out-of-pocket expenses for parents are rising faster than inflation suggests. This leaves many feeling like the economy is worse off than what headline inflation rates show. According to recent reports from Fortune, childcare expenses have increased significantly, often outpacing general inflation. Many families spend over 10% of their income on childcare, a figure that can be even higher in urban areas. This financial strain isn't reflected in the official inflation numbers, which means many feel squeezed despite moderate inflation data. The result is growing economic stress that isn't captured by standard economic indicators. When inflation data underrepresents childcare costs, policymakers may underestimate the financial burdens on families. This affects decisions on wage growth, subsidies, and social programs. Companies may also overlook the need for childcare support benefits, impacting employee retention and productivity. The gap in data ultimately contributes to economic policies that fail to address the real challenges facing working parents, deepening economic inequality. The exclusion of childcare from inflation calculations disproportionately affects working parents, with women often bearing the biggest impact. This can lead to difficult choices between work and childcare, affecting career progression and household income. The data gap means these struggles remain less visible in economic discussions, even as they contribute significantly to the feeling that the economy is tougher than what inflation numbers show. Experts suggest that revising inflation metrics to include childcare as a necessity would give a more accurate picture of living costs. This shift could prompt better targeted policies to support families, including childcare subsidies and wage adjustments. For businesses, recognizing childcare's true cost could lead to enhanced family-friendly benefits. Ultimately, a more inclusive inflation measure would align economic data with the realities families face daily. If you're a parent feeling the pinch, you're not alone. The economy feels tougher because childcare costs aren't fully counted in inflation data. This gap means your budget might be tighter than official numbers admit. Stay informed, advocate for better policies, and subscribe to get the latest on how these economic shifts directly affect your life.